Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games. I'm going to start this off with a quote, and your job is to tell me who said that quote. So we're going to start off with imagination is the cornerstone of the world. No? Don't know who said that? How about leader is a dealer in hope? I love that quote so much. It's so good. Still nothing? Or how about history is written by the winners? That one's pretty famous. Well, you're right. It was said by Napoleon Bonaparte, and we're going to be playing 1812 Napoleon Wars. This is a tower defense game, but you're using units instead of towers, which is quite interesting. I'm going to reset the progress because it's going to talk to us a little bit more if we do that. We're going to go through the tutorial, but it's so I can tell you more about the units. On June 12, 1820, the great army of Napoleon crossed the Niemen River, the western border of the Russian Empire. 4 years later, French troops occupied the city of Wilna. The Russian army began a retreat, avoiding a major battle. Greetings, Corner. I'm glad you have chosen our outpost as your duty destination. It's not calm on the border. Greetings, I'm Anastasia. I will help you. Scouts report an accumulation of French troops across the river. Is this really a war? Yes, it is. The enemy is crossing to get our shore. Take your unit and try to hold them as long as possible. Let me tell you about our weapons. I'll show you the basics of defense. Build field artillery. It will help you in any situations. We're going to place some field artillery over here. Excellent. Now you have to build a mortar. It's good against large infantry. This mortar is my favorite weapon over here. Now we're ready to fight. Do not allow enemies to come to the place with the symbol of red shield. Click on the call icon. So the red shield is over here. I'm going to call on the icon so you can see it now. And I want to place a couple more units before we do more. And I also want to upgrade these a little bit. Not too much. Maybe level 2 and a little bit over here. Now click on the eye so we can read about field artillery. The cannon fires long distances. The simple structure makes it cheap, but at the same time efficient and reliable. It's well suited for defense against weak enemy forces infantry. This weapon shoots straight at air target. We have high rate, average damage, average distance. Weapon shoots at air targets and slow down enemy units. Next up we have the mortar. Mortar shoots on a mounted trajectory. It is an excellent tool for fighting large clusters of enemies, but due to the long flight of a large horde, it is not suitable for defense against fast and single targets. Average rate, massive damage, high range on higher version stone stuffed with gunpowder. Now we can read a little about our enemies. An engineer, a serviceman of engineering and military construction, low speed, strong armor, can make crossing clearings and blockages. And FUSILIER, relatively fast but weakly protected unit. FUSILIER were used to cover artillery and light infantry. FUSILIER soldiers were armed with fuse with the bayonet. I'm going to try to kill this guy. I don't know if we actually can kill him, but we'll see. Yeah, we can upgrade those guys. This is our unit, so we're going to go and kind of try to help us out, but they're going to die in the process. Come on. Yes, we killed it. Perfect. Pretty good job. Now the game is going to tell us to upgrade our weapons in a second, so I'm kind of waiting for that. It's necessary to improve the weapon. Weapons will be much stronger and will shoot to great lengths. Thank you for telling me that. Let's go. Now we can call for the next day, but I don't want to do that just yet. Let's read about Hussar. Hussars are the light cavalry of the Russian army. They were intended to performance of intelligence tasks, combat guard of troops, communication, covering flanks in battle, raids on enemy communication. They were designed for a lot of things. Fast mid-armor units. Horses are afraid of fire, greatly slowing down. Now, the thing in this game is I find it's pretty easy to kill a group of enemies, but it can be pretty rough to kill like fast and single units, so we really want to focus on that. Let me place some more of this, the field artillery. And let's see what we can get over here. We can also speed up the time in a few minutes as soon as the tutorial will tell us that it is an option. Raft. Fasten several alloy logs used for crossing water. So they come over here in raft and then take this path downwards. You want to make sure that you destroy the raft after they go away, because if you don't, then they can hurt you. Fantastic. Now let's build Grenadier. Do not forget that you can speed up the time during battle. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to place the Grenadier over here as the game wants us. And also personally participate in battle. So we could, for example, throw this over here to destroy the ship, which you want to do, because if you don't destroy the ship, it will, and the raft goes backwards that way, it will still count as lost life for you. The Grenadier. The Grenadier throws grenades not far. He often does not hit a quick target, but damage from fragments to all targets that fall within the radius of destruction. It's more chance to inflict critical damage. Average rate of damage, big damage in case of it. So I feel like Grenadier is like a faster but worse version than a mortar. Is that how that works? I don't know. I haven't really figured out which one of these units is the best to kill like a single quick enemy, like people on horses, okay? Mortars bad against horses. Grenadiers bad against horses. Maybe the field artillery, but I'm not like convinced on that one. So it's like, which one is doing the stuff I need? Now these 3 of my abilities are renewable, so I can throw this over there and eventually I will get it back again, this as well. However, these up 3 are not renewable. You get certain amount per sort of like a mission you do, and then the rest you can buy for gems, which I'll talk to you more about once we finish this level. We're not gonna call, actually we can call for a new wave. We get extra money if we call for a wave early, so it is a good idea. Why can I upgrade it? I've got the money for it. Now. Throw this at them because we can. Oh, that's a bit light, but... And I could upgrade this guy as soon as I got the money. Like now. Also, the music in this game is pretty epic. Let's just listen to the music for a second. Isn't the music fantastic? I love the music. Music just makes you so excited to do anything. It's like so epic. Oh, we can also speed up the time over here, which we should have been doing. Cause we can destroy these guys, I think. Put that on there. This one there. This on that. This over there. Great. What's this not working? Okay, I'm gonna slow down time again. We can build stuff. Well, actually, we can upgrade. Let's upgrade these guys and these guys. Now, the problem is that the rafts are kind of leaving, and we don't really have anything to destroy them because the regular units are not shooting at them. But this game is actually quite forgiving to how much like people you can go through and still have like 3 stars. So this game's like really nice about it. Just like, yeah, you let a couple men through, it's fine. You still get 3 stars. VOLTIGEUR. VOLTIGEUR squads perform the functions of a light infantry, in particular battle in a loose formation. VOLTIGEURs were more skilled in marksmanship as they received special training. Low speed of movement, weak armor. With increasing levels, protection is increased due to a small decrease in speed. That seems like a not the biggest problem. Okay, that got destroyed. Perfect. See, we get 3 stars. We get 150 gems and we get these weird things which are used to improve your weapons. Engineers come up with a mechanism that can be added to the weapon slot. Mechanism increases the radius, reaction, critical damage, and other characteristics. By installing a higher level mechanism, you will make the characteristic of the weapon even better. Let's learn how to use the mechanism. They will make our weapon so much stronger. Follow me. This is a workshop, okay? There's a warehouse that contains all the found gears. These are the latest weapons, the continuous opportunities for modification. Choose the most likable siege engines. Okay, so... Here you can see the cells for gear insertion. Let's get back to the gears. You can improve them, choose action radius. So we want to click on this, and then if we need to have at least 2 of the same type, so this is a level, you can have like 1 to 5, and this is how many of them you have, so we have 4. If you have at least 2 of the same level, you can pay 20 gems to upgrade them. So we're going to do that. We get a level 2. Pay attention to gears, improve them leveled up from now until we get stronger characteristics. Okay, then we can place it in position, so this increases my attack range. Excellent, you're doing very well. Remember, you can always improve the gear, yeah, and replace them. Yeah, we know that. Next up, we get these sort of tasks. So for example, we have apprentice, where we're supposed to have 5 different upgrades on one type of weapon, which is field artillery. If we do that, we'll get 200 gems. Alternatively, we have researcher, which our goal is to I love this. Could you help me find it? Find damage. That's really funny in such, like, imagine that your like superior officer tells you to find damage. Like, all you have to do is go up to him, slap him, and say, "Damage found, sir." Like, such a funny wording. Okay, so we can click here towards the workshop and we can pick stuff. So each one of these things does something else. For example, this increases weapon rate, radius, and stuff like that, and we can upgrade it. So I'm going to upgrade this again. And I'm going to place it, I can't really place it on the field artillery, but I'm going to place it on the mortar, so we increase the radius of the mortar. then we have this, which increases rate of fire. So we're going to place that towards the field artillery, because that's where we need to get the 5 upgrades. Okay, so then each thing upgrades something different. This does damage, this does critical chance and critical damage. Okay, next up, you can also you also get daily reward, which I think I don't know, like this feels like it would work as a mobile game. I don't know if this is also a mobile game, because you get like daily rewards and the gems and stuff like that. But currently in the computer version, there's no like microtransaction. You don't pay the gems, you just get them based on, you know, you get daily rewards and based on doing stuff. You can also buy. So you can also upgrade these sort of like special abilities that we have, or buy them for a specific level. You can increase the amount that you get. But what I like more is actually this, where we can buy, if you have enough gems, we can buy a level 5 of something. So for example, we could do this to increase damage. I think it's quite nice. Here you can buy more of these sort of specific things for different levels and stuff like that. You can also upgrade it as we saw before, and that's it. Now, every time you fight, you get an option. You can go to a bonus level, or you can do a regular level. So you can play as bonus level here as yeah, bonus level here, or we can do regular level over here. So let's do a regular level first. Get 153 gems over there. Can equip weapons with additional gears in the workshop. Yeah, okay. Let this again. You will remain to defend with inflict maximum damage. Your task is to give the opportunity to retreat our army. Build a variety of guns. Each of them has its pros and cons. You can read about them on Wikipedia. Alright? So I'm gonna start this off with the artillery, because we upgraded that. 2 of these. Then we're gonna place some mortars. Like so. Maybe another mortar over here. And then I want to have some of these guys, because if you upgrade them, you can get quite a lot of these. So let's place another one, upgrade him, and what is this guy good at? Rangers detachment. Rangers were light infantry trained in operation in the loose formation and conducting of aimed fire. Rangers were armed with fitting railed guns with a low rate of fire, but the accuracy and the range of the shot significantly exceeded the characteristics of shotgun. Average rate of fire, medium range, low destructive force. And multi-barrel artillery is the pregonator of a machine gun. Average rate of fire, multiple damage from buckshots, medium range. Alright, so let's hope that it's a good setup. We do have a lot of these things that we can use. I especially like this. This does a really high amount of damage. Square. The battle formation of infantry formations built on the ground in the form of a square or rectangle. With the destruction of the system, the surviving infantrymen continue to attack. Low speed of movement, medium armor rate, vulnerable to fire, and hides marines. Let's speed it up a little bit, but not too much. We can also, even in game, get more of these like rockets fire or this thing if you would like, but we don't really need that right now. You can also destroy some trees and gain extra money for it. It doesn't apply for every tree though. I think this tree, yeah, this one. Can give us money. Okay, we gotta read stuff. Lieutenant Subaltern, low speed of movement, high armor rate, protection against grenades. Or here we have Standard Bearer. The Standard Bearer enhances the morale of the unit. Average speed of movement, average armor enhances morale. Here we've got Drummer, also enhances morale. And finally, Infantryman, the troops of all time. No one could ever do without infantry. Weak type of troops takes its quantity, learning fast, developing his bayonet skills. More advanced arms use armor, increasing their defense. So we could throw one of these. Actually, let's throw one of these here. I like that. Maybe this as well. This doesn't really do much damage, but why not? Can I place that somewhere? No. Okay. See, we aren't really hitting the sort of like the lonely people. Like, these guys aren't really pulling their weight, I feel. Oh yeah, they killed them. Fine. Yeah, they're doing very low damage on that. Let's try to upgrade these guys. Maybe it will get better. Yeah, that didn't really slow him down much. Yeah, he's dead. Let's throw this over here. Because we get these again over time. These others... if you use them up, you kind of lose them, or you need to like buy news for the gems. So I don't really want to use them up too much. Instead, we really want to start upgrading these guys. Maybe if we upgraded the mortar. Can I throw this at him? It's like a... but I feel like we could be doing better. Let's upgrade some of these things. Maybe we need to upgrade this or this. Oh, did we get an upgrade there? I think last time I did that I got money actually. Let's start out these guys and get an upgrade there. Throw that over there. Yes, they're all dead. And this? Upgrade him. And we need to upgrade these mortars over here. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some rockets on these guys to really make sure they're all dead. Oh, we've got horses. Okay, we're gonna need to throw some rockets on the horses as well. They're pretty rough to kill. Maybe some of these. Okay, what do you want, game? Dragoon. Dragons are cavalry warriors trained to act in both horse and foot ranks. Synonym for the word dragons, which was circulated in different countries. It is also a term horse infantry. Okay, high speed and medium armor. Lancer, high speed. See, everyone who has high speed, we just have a hard time of killing. Yeah, that was it. Okay. How did we do? I think it's enough for 3 stars. Yeah. Alright, we get some good stuff. So we have finished, we found damage. Actually, no. We have... Weapons will become the most effective... we build a weapon on any level field artillery of level 4. So we can get 200 gems for that. We have found damage. And now we're going to upgrade my artillery because that's what they want. Also, we have a new task of, could you help me? We need improved gears. And I've not finished yet with the previous one. To complete the task, improve any gear to a level of 4. Alright, let's try to do that. So we have this at level 4, which is great. So we're going to place this over here. Yes. And then we've got level 4 this. And we don't have a star to put there, which is I'm gonna put something on the martyr, so I want to place this over here to do extra damage. Alright, that's gonna be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, you can click on the right top to watch the next one, or you can click on the right bottom to watch Dead Monarchy. I'll see you there. Bye bye.